Part of their story that they told me was spending 5 nights on the stairs of the Capitol in Washington, D.C. as they got rained on. They were exposed to the elements. It took them 5 days for them to get anybody to sort of listen to them and get their message across. And I wanted to sort of highlight this in the painting, the stairs of the Capitol building.
The couple he's referring to is Army veteran Leroy Torres and his wife Rosie. They made it their mission to help veterans suffering from exposure to burn pits during the global war on terror. There will be a gala in Austin to help raise funds and awareness for service members struggling to get the health care and benefits they need. One local veteran and artist doing his part to help share that. Abraham Cavadas spoke to our producer Daniel Villanueva and photojournalist Adam Higgins to learn more about the messages that lie behind this painting called Hill to Die On.
I wanted it to be a little bit more distinct and powerful. I used a paint roller to do the stars and stripes back there. And when it came time to do the stars, it's got to be something a little bit more powerful, a little bit more profound. And so I imprinted my own personal dog tag. I've got the skulls on there that symbolizes a lot of the death that's been recorded and reported over the last couple years of cancers and sicknesses that veterans are getting because of the exposure to the toxic burn pits. The graves, the soldier crosses, it's all in commemoration of the warrior. It's all beneath the main mission, and the main point of it is to kind of rise above it and rise up and keep going. Right after 9/11, the U.S. entered Iraq and Afghanistan and started building bases, and those bases quickly started producing a lot of waste. And so the quickest and cheapest way for the U.S. military to get rid of all that waste is to dig giant landfills outside of all the bases and light it all on fire. I still remember the smell of burning tires and burning plastic and burning ammo and burning trash and diesel fuel and battery acid and all kinds of equipment that they threw in there just to dispose of it.
What does burning ammo smell like?
Oh, it's a very heavy metallic smell. It smells like black charred metal is entering into your lungs and bloodstream, which it is. The symptoms were there with us when we got back from Iraq. I remember several of us kind of having breathing complications and coughing up debris for a few weeks after our return from Iraq in 2011. You know, back then you're not going to medical, you're not going to the hospital, you're not recording it. You don't want to bench yourself, right? Because when you do that in the military while you're in the Army, it's very, it's frowned upon. We're all young. We're all super macho and invincible at that time, and nothing's going to stop us. It's not until years later we start feeling it and really wanting to do something about it. I like that it's going to something noble. That's probably the best part of it. I'm in service to it. I still have that spirit of a soldier, and that soldier needs a mission, and this is one of my missions here.
A powerful painting, a powerful message. Ghosts painting will be auctioned off at the Gala of Valor, Protecting the Promise of the PACT Act, October 12th at Austin's Bullock, Texas State Museum. Registration ends September 30th. Tickets, you can find them at burnpits360.org. If you would like to see this painting yourself, you can visit the VFW Post 76. It'll be there until September 7th. Stay with us. We're back after this.